standard. And I think there's evidence of that everywhere now. In fact, if you offend somebody, you could be charged with discrimination. If you say the wrong thing, you could be arrested. Because a lot of times what ends up happening is they'll actually arrest people just for arguing. That is exactly why America's been in the trouble, is that a lot of people say things that they shouldn't even say publicly or privately. It can land you in a lot of trouble. And legally, when the military gets to the point they realize that this is not about the people, this is not about their sex or gender, but it is when you're thinking about who's in the barracks and why women are in the women's barracks and why men are in the men's barracks. And when you have to make special arrangements just because of somebody's gender, it completely exonerates what we've been saying all along. The military is one place where... Good morning and welcome to the field report for this July 27, 2017. I think the decision regarding transgender is no different than other disqualifications. And if any of us would be serving now, we wouldn't be qualified to serve, but there are factors involved, and it also has a lot to do with age and other special requirements to serve in uniform. So the issue, while it's transgender, many of us right now, if we were to sign up, would have been disqualified anyway. And the reason being is that you have to pass a certain amount of tests, age, like I said earlier, and all the other requirements in order to meet the standard in order to serve. Now, to me, I don't think transgenders, should never have been an issue because, it's a social justice issue, which that's where it's been in the public eye. And when you have military uniform officers or people that work at that capacity, then the concern about social justice issues cannot be a matter when you're considering who's going to be in your unit, and there are just too many issues around this topic that make it controversial. I believe for that reason, and that reason only, is because so many people are public about the concerns in the transgender community that would make it impossible to get around these things. There are so many ethical issues, etc., that go on in service as it is. And clearly, this is a decision should have never been made to begin with. In fact, anyone that served knows the priority in the military is not whether you're going to get a sex change operation. And as far as I'm concerned, that bled over into the military. And that's a consequence of allowing people to just run over people and do as they please. And many of us right now who have served know that this cannot be a primary concern. Now, could there have been a better way to go about it? I'm sure. But listen, when you're making decisions for your military, you're not thinking about whether you're hurting people's feelings or this is about a rights issue. This is about the military. To me, there are some serious issues when people in the public don't understand the life and death issues that occur on the field, and they want to make a social justice cause out of it. That's the whole reason why a lot of people don't want to serve, is because right now, if it's only about social justice issues, then really we're not performing at the level we need to perform, and we're talking about other requirements other than meeting the social justice. Someone's personal concerns become a problem. If I were to come in with a bunch of problems that would make it me ineligible to serve, I'm pretty sure the way things are done in the military, there's a standard operation and procedures, and there's other things that you have to do that would prevent problems down the road. And one of the problems is, as a woman or somebody that served in uniform, we can't provide a special safe spot, and we just can't accommodate people like this. That's the problem that a lot of people are going to have. They don't give you special accommodations during basic training, not for anyone. And the kind of accommodations that would be required for somebody that's going through transgender surgery, just don't do that, okay? They don't do that because it's not something the military's conditioned to doing. And I don't know about you, but I think that not just the transgender issue, but there's going to be a lot more restrictions. And I would assume that those changes are going to be pretty effective. We cannot be concerned about those kind of things. It's just that simple. I don't have anything else to say about it, because first of all, we got to change the whole experience about being in the military for our families, for people who have children serving, adult children. It really is too big of a distraction. And this, personally, I know people are offended, but at the same time, it's not. That's why certain people do not serve in uniform, for that reason. They cannot make special, arrangements to accommodate everybody. It just doesn't. It wasn't like that when I served, and it's not going to be like that now. Thank you for listening.